Ready?
Ready.
Okay, welcome back. We're back
What's up?
again on the Film Cave.
Yeah, welcome back to the Film Cave.
Anyways, that's Casey. I'm Steve. We're going to be talking about some movie news.
Movie news, of course.
Of course, every week.
That's
and then
right.
we're talking about the trailers that are coming out this week. So let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's get this party started.
Right. Okay.
Okay. On that fun note.
So we're
All
going to talk
right.
about news. So
Yeah.
some interesting news this week.
Yeah.
Some little news, but we'll probably expand on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a couple. Jonah Hill has written and directed, or is writing
Yeah.
and is going to be directing his next 90s, what is it, dramedy.
Dramedies, like 90s set?
Yeah, 90s set
Okay.
dramedy, or rom-com, or, that kind of thing. I like a good rom-com. And then Moneyball, I think I know that he came out and was in
Moneyball's like the big turn,
right? Because
more
he was
dramatic.
nominated. Did he get nominated?
He was nominated.
Yeah,
for
so
that.
we got nominated for that. I think that came, and then the Scorsese movie that he's done, and then he's got the new movie with Miles Taylor coming out where he also looks a little
War
crazy.
Dogs, something like that.
Yeah, War Dogs.
War Dogs.
But yeah, I mean that's exciting. I like him. I think he should be good. I'm not sure how I always feel about the actor turned director, but we'll see.
Yeah.
And he's writing it too, so that should be interesting as well. See how that turns out. He'll probably release it at Sundance or something like that.
Yeah.
And then that also reminded me, speaking of someone who's writing and directing their own movie, Ben Affleck has already written his standalone Batman movie. He already has it written out, ready to go.
Ready to go.
As if he already
Just done.
right. So probably when he signed the contract and they told him he could write and direct his own, he started writing immediately. So he's probably had this in the bag for about
in the Bat Cave.
Yeah, for a while now. So that's exciting.
Cool.
I'm excited that he's going to write and direct. Because did he write Argo or did he just direct it?
Did
he have a hand in it?
I mean, I think he had a hand in it, but I don't think he officially wrote it.
Right. Okay.
I think it was just Chris Terrio.
I think that's a good one. If you're skeptical about him directing, maybe writing, or definitely writing and then acting, go see Argo. That was an amazing film.
See Argo.
That'll back up his film
just for
chops.
directing capability.
Right.
Gone
Exactly.
Baby Gone was amazing.
Oh yeah,
for his first directorial.
So
debut.
there's lots of people who are kind of pissed off about this whole thing, and they're all kind of questioning him being in directing and acting, and now definitely writing his own movies. So go back and watch those movies, and
he's got some chops, man.
You'll be
He's
shut it up.
Good. Yeah,
yeah, it's a word.
Yeah.
But
I've
that's
heard
always
he's
gonna be
great though.
Right.
I've heard he's a really good Batman. Maybe even the best yet.
We shall see.
Yeah, we shall see. Okay, so along that line, Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, it's out, and it has just recently topped $200 million domestically.
Like 500.
500 globally.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, but yet there are still fans out there that have these petitions going on that these thousands of fans have actually signed for the removal of Zack Snyder
for Justice League. Which they're shooting.
Which they're just
now.
about to start filming.
So that's not going to happen.
Monday or something like that.
Quit whining.
What the hell? What's the deal? What do you?
Did they see the movie and then don't like it, or they just don't like his other movies?
Yes, they just feel like he ruins everything graphic novel wise that he has adapted, and they don't want him to therefore ruin, this huge Justice League movie.
I think he definitely has a different vision than other directors.
Well, which is good, right?
It's different.
Different's good.
Different's good.
I don't,
I don't know that he has a good track record, not necessarily with me, but just in general with fans. I don't know, they kind of take a step back and don't really appreciate it. I don't know, maybe Sucker Punch just kind of put him in that.
I haven't seen Sucker Punch, but I've wanted.
But it wasn't an adapted though. He wrote it on by himself.
Okay.
It wasn't adapted from a comic book. He wrote that whole thing himself. But it's not like it's terrible or they're terrible necessarily movies.
I don't find them terrible at all.
Right. So I think people are just getting a little crazy about these kind of things as they always do.
Yeah. Man,
they just need to calm down because he's already directing it and they're going to be shooting this week or next week. So
right.
Just calm down.
Yeah. I mean, if Warner Brothers didn't want him to direct all these movies for them, why was he directing the movies?
Right, exactly. I'm kind of
I just
interested.
don't-
Right, I'm kind of interested to see the one-offs or like the single
Like the separate
movies.
DC
Yeah.
movies.
So like even the Batman with Ben Affleck, and then the Wonder Woman that they're shooting now,
Mhm.
and then the Aquaman that James Wan's doing. So
The Flash.
right, and so
Cyborg,
those
like
are the I think
those
these-
movies will be directed by standalone guys. It's
right,
not gonna
and so
be-
I'm excited about that. I
Yeah.
think I'm excited to see how those go and tie in. Even though the Marvel started out with the singles and then they had the whole big thing, so they're starting out with kind of the start of the Justice League, and then they're going to shoot the individuals. So yeah, we'll see.
right.
Who
What are
else?
you-
Who else?
What
would
are you
direct
doing to
it?
change things? Nothing. Just whining about it.
You're still giving them money to go see the movie, and then you're whining about it, and then they're going to come up with another one, and you're still going to go see it. So why do you keep complaining?
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
Okay, so then on the heels of that news,
Mhm.
now it's come to our attention that supposedly Warner Brothers is now asking for some pretty expensive reboots, reshooting on Suicide Squad
Right.
to change the tone and to make it more fun.
Fun.
Wow.
Why changing the tone? That's.
Why do you have to
this
be?
is-
Why do you have to be Marvel?
Right.
Like the DC universe doesn't have to be as.
I was hoping this is an
you know.
anticipated or big anticipated movie for me.
Yeah.
Aside from Civil War and all the other big ones, like this one was kind of like under the radar superhero movie, nothing that people expected.
Mhm.
It's about bad guys fighting bad guys. It's supposed to be dark. Let's not lighten it up.
Right. Just
It's
be,
already
just
a-
be yourselves.
it's already
Just
a
Go with what you
PG-13
want to go with.
David Ayer movie, which
Yeah.
he's usually an R, which is fine. PG-13 is
Right.
fine. I can understand that.
But
But don't make it too light. Don't make it too campy. Fine
It
line.
could be dark, and then like I don't know. Jared
Exactly.
Leto could play the Joker pretty
right.
crazy.
It can
and
be a
fun,
dark
and
comedy. That's fine
Margot
with me.
Robbie looks fun, and
It can be dark
You know.
and funny, but in a dark way.
but
That's
keep
fine.
it in that same dark universe that you're building already. Like, why do you have to change it?
I don't think any of the shots in the movie are shot in the daytime. It's all at night.
Yeah.
The whole tone of it is dark. Keep it that way.
Yeah.
Don't get out of control and make it all crazy. Maybe it has to
And
do with Batman vs
reshoot
Superman.
it.
I don't know.
Well, I think that's the reasoning behind it. I guess
Man, that's
just
lame.
the constant like over seriousness of from what a little bit of what I've heard from Batman vs Superman.
over
and,
seriousness,
like
the Christopher Nolan Batman movies were very serious. Did anybody complain about that? Not at all.
not too many.
So keep it serious,
No.
and that's fine.
Yeah.
Don't reshoot it to make it.
You
not
don't need to be
serious.
Marvel. We already
Right.
have that.
Yeah, exactly.
know.
There's some. They
Let
are
them
light.
set up their thing. Let them find their footing.
I think if DC went dark, I think it'd be a great way
Yeah,
for them
it-
to.
I mean,
kind
they're
of
already-
separate
they're already
themselves
he-
from Marvel.
Going that direction.
Right.
So just own it. So those are like the big
Uh-huh.
things. Some cool news I thought. The amazing Oscar Isaac, who is hard at work shooting the next Star Wars movie.
Shooting everything.
He is.
He was in Sucker Punch.
Was he?
Mhm.
Oh, I really want to see.
Poor Oscar Isaac was dragged into that movie.
He was also in Robin Hood with Russell Crowe. And,
Yeah,
you know,
see,
lots
when
of-
it's
lots of
interesting
movies
when
that,
like
know,
you see these actors who you like love now who are amazing and they'll do serious super serious
Yeah.
movies,
Yeah.
like Ex Machina where he's super amazing in those movies, and then he'll do like X-Men Apocalypse
Right.
where you don't even know it's him. He's
Yeah.
in like that, and then he'll do
And all
Star
that makeup.
Wars, and then he can do super serious like
Inside Llewyn Davis.
Inside
and-
Llewyn Davis, which is an
Yeah.
amazing
Yeah.
movie. Done. Anyway, he does like super serious, and he's like an amazing actor. And then you go back, you're like, oh my god, he was in that movie. How did he do? That's how
Yeah.
he started out.
Right.
Anyways, yeah, that was fun. Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry.
Anyways, okay, so he is in talks to reteam with Alex Garland, his director of Ex Machina,
Mhm.
for a what's being said a moody sci-fi-ish story called Annihilation, and it's already been cast with Natalie Portman,
Oh, yeah.
Jennifer Jason Leigh,
Nice.
Tessa Thompson, and Gina Rodriguez.
Wow.
So it's about this crew, all female crew, who goes to a very remote, closed off area of the United States. I think it's like Area 10 or something like that,
Okay.
or Area X. And they are the 12th team to check this stuff out because
People
the crews
disappear.
come back and then they
Oh.
commit suicide or they killed each
Okay.
other. Natalie Portman, I believe, is going to be the narrator, and she's a biologist because there's a lot of plant life and stuff growing in this area.
Okay.
And Jennifer Jason Leigh is said to be the leader. She's a sociologist.
Okay.
Oscar Isaac
that
is
sounds
in
good.
talks to play Portman's husband, who has disappeared
Oh.
mysteriously. Some
See,
sometime
this is
earlier.
the kind of stuff we talked about a couple weeks ago about the independent sci-fi or like
Yeah.
the cool, original sci-fi movies that are coming out that we
Right.
need to see.
So that'll be cool.
Nice.
Those 4 women are awesome.
Oh yeah.
So that should be fun.
All right. Well, thanks for watching the news segment of the Film Cave,
Always.
where you can
Thanks for
find
watching.
out if you want to find out more news. Check out the Facebook page, facebook.com/the
Aye,
Film
aye,
Cave forever, and that's where we post some news. Check it out. And then follow us and subscribe to our channel so more people can watch. And then every time we upload a video, it'll come right onto your phone and it'll say we have a new video, and you can
Right
check it out
there.
and you can talk about the news that's coming out.
Yeah,
That's right.
that's right.
All right. Thanks for watching, and we'll
Thank
see
you
you
so much
next
for watching.
time.
Boom! Right here in the Film Cave.
Batman.